Hey friends, welcome back to my studio. I'm so excited you're here with me today. I'm gonna paint a cute frog. I'll link this reference photo in the video's description. It's on Pixabay. Aren't all those greens amazing? I think that'll be really fun. It'll be really great practice with greens. I think I'm gonna maybe make the background a bit yellow, just so the frog stands out a little more, or maybe not. I'll have to think about that. I'll let you guys know. I'm going to paint it on a 5" by 5" cradled wood panel from US Art Supply. They don't sponsor my videos up to this point. 1.5" thick. I've got clear gesso on it. I've printed out the photo to scale, and I'm going to use it as a traceable. I'm a full-time professional artist, and that speeds up the process. It's not cheating. Okay, guys, let's have some fun. Let's set the table. I first just traced where I don't know if that's mud or a branch. I'm gonna think of that as a branch that it's sitting on. Oh, I think it is. Something's growing out of it. So I first traced that on so I knew about how far to bring my greens down. Colors. I'm using primary yellow and phthalo blue because I'll get brighter greens. A lot of times I use cad yellow in my videos, but I want some greens. I'm using, they're all Liquitex. They're all basics. I'm using Cad Red Deep Hue, which I've had for I don't know how many years, a long time. And it's still good just because it was up on my art table, and it actually made a pretty orange. The primary yellow really helps. Let's see, what colors are the... Oh, I don't see the color numbers on here. This is an old tube. Yeah, it doesn't say. Okay. As far as the background, I'm thinking darker over here. There's a bright highlight right here. Also because the face is over on this third. And so this, having it darker helps kind of keep you in. And then lighter over here, just because it's darker here. And then this corner's a little darker. I do that to help keep you in the painting a little bit better. I put some orange in there because I thought it might add a little color, more color to the painting. And then I did see it. Here, I'm going to grab my iPad. There is some orangey color. Oh, I'm getting glare from lights. Like right there, there's some orangey color. This is more brown, but that's what gave me the idea. Oh, sorry about the glare, guys. And then his eye is kind of a yellowish color. So I put a little yellow, a little white there. I just smeared the paint on. If it dries, I just work on another area and then come back to the area. Like I will paint this corner and paint some around the sides. And then it's dry when I come back. If I just match the values. I've got the colors here on my palette. Okay, guys, I think that sets the table. I'll be back in a bit. let's chat for a minute. So what the heck am I doing? Actually, let's back up a little bit. I painted the wood brown, black shades of brown, and then I came back with my palette knife to get some wood-like texture. You can do it with a brush. Let's see, and so now I've painted where the highlight is with a thin coat of white. I can see some black charcoal pencil there. Sort of working back to front, if that makes sense. Here, let me grab the reference photo here. So I've done it the other way around, and you can, but I painted his stomach dark, and then like I did here, I'll come back with some lighter spots, and I don't have to line them up as much. Just kind of indicate them. I think there's like a crease in the toe or something. I left that crease out. Oh, hopefully that showed. Okay, stomach and toes. So the value shift isn't very strong, but it kind of indicates the texture of the frog. So I'm setting myself up. So back to front, I thought it might be easier to paint the dark and then put on the light. You could, as I said just a minute ago, you could do it the other way around. Same with the eye. I mean, the eye isn't blue. Here, I guess I'll grab that again. So I used some brown, because that looks like brown underneath the yellow. And then I'm going to sneak up and paint that eye pretty darn dark. Okay. I think those comments help. This is actually orange and white, but on top of the green, it almost looks yellow. Oh, another thing too is like putting in the lines. And then like I put in this black line first, and then you can skinny it up with the other paint colors. Okay, guys, I hope some of those tips help. I'll be back in a bit. Well, this is a fun frog. He or she makes me laugh, giggle. I hinted at some bugs in the background. I mixed a purple. I've got a color mixing video I recently did. I'll link it in this video's description. This is Phthalo blue, but to get it's a pretty muted purple. But with the cad red deep hue, that's why I get the muted purple. If I use quinacridone, which is the closest thing I have in my studio to a primary, you get a much prettier purple. Okay, how many times did I just say purple? Let's do a screenshot. I followed the reference photo fairly closely. I mentioned this before, I like the bits of orange. Oh, I did lighten up part of this log or whatever it's sitting on. Here, maybe we want a little closer so you can see the bugs. It's really fun. I did not put in every little, as I mentioned earlier, every little detail. You could if you wanted to. Oh, it does go over on the side. Just a little bit. Oh, I should probably put a bug. I'll do that after we're done. Put a couple bugs. Okay, guys, let me know if you give this one a try. I think this is a 5x5, isn't that what I said? Someone asked me a long time ago, yeah, it's a 5x5. I think I actually prefer 6x6, but these fit better on my small display at one of the galleries I sell in. But painting, these might be a little small, but like 12x12-ish and a little bit smaller, you can paint more paintings more often, and I think you improve quicker. Whereas when I do a really big one, it takes a long time to finish. But if they're too small, then the detail, it gets kind of hard to work with. And maybe not for everybody. This is just my opinion. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm a full-time professional artist, and I couldn't do this without all of you guys. I super appreciate your support. Great, big, happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.